Hi everyone, this is Rakib here from Numa Fragrance. Usually we know that wood-based fragrances are very dark, thick and warm, which is ideal for colder months. But today I will be discussing a fragrance which is an wood-based fragrance, but this is quite different and unique because this has like two different kinds of accord put together. This has crisp, fresh vibes and it also has dark, woody vibes together with fresh vibes. So this is Colonia Oud by Aqua de Parma. So Aqua di Parma, the company, as you may already know, that they started their journey in the year 1900. There were like three influential Italians who started their small factory in Parma, and over time they became very successful, and they are one of the big names in niche fragrance industry. And also, like after their success story in 2003, they were taken over by LVMH group. And one of the reason why I think they became very successful is because they have worked with all the famous perfumers who has like success stories with Aqua di Parma. They worked with perfumers like Jean-Claude Elena, Francisco Jean, then Francois Dimaschi, then also like Alberto Morillas. So these are some of the names, big names, who they worked with previously. Uh, this fragrance, this fragrance was launched in 2012, and the nose behind this fragrance is Francois Dimaschi, who is right now working as one of the in-house perfumer in Chanel. He also worked with Man before. So this fragrance, it opens up. It opens up very sharp, sweet and tangy, and I get like citrus notes and also like woody notes here in the opening. And for some reason I find the initial opening to be a little synthetic, because probably because it has like the citrus and the woody notes, it somehow smells a little synthetic, but this does not stay like for a long time. Over time you get over this vibe, and over time of course oud is one of the most prominent note here until the dry down, and then the leather note starts to join in, the leathery notes. I definitely get the DNA of Colonia by Aqua di Parma. And in the mid development, I get resinous coriander kind of smell. And oud is still definitely there, but leather kind of note starts to join in the olfactory pyramid. I feel they have used the famous fixative amyris here, which is also known as West Indian sandalwood, which is a cheaper version of sandalwood oil. So oud and leathery kind of notes are there until the dry down. And noteworthy to mention that they have used agarwood here, which is very expensive oil. And along with the oud and leathery notes and all the other notes that I've mentioned, in the final dry down, I also get a hint of like musky and patchouli, a hint of musky and patchouli note in the dry down. So all in all, this is an excellent uh, like sweet woody fragrance, oriental woody fragrance to me. And in terms of projection, this is excellent fragrance. It lasts around 8 to 10 hours in my experience. Also projects extremely well, especially for the first 3 hours. It projects very heavy, and after 3 hours until the fifth hour it also projects well. So it's a very potent fragrance when it comes to longevity and projection. And I think this goes well with your formal attire, like if you're going for formal events, even in the office or outside of the office. So for formal events or attire, this fragrance is very good. And this is an all season, all time fragrance. During the day or night time you can also wear. And of course this goes well with winter season, autumn or spring season, but I guess during the summertime it also you can carry it off, uh, because it has the fresh vibes which goes with the summer season. I wore this in during the summer season and I feel great. So this goes well with all season, I guess. And uh, in a nutshell, if I have to summarize everything, this is a very good Oriental woody fragrance. This is very different, unique woody fragrance, and this is a very loud fragrance. This screams. I mean, if someone wears this fragrance, it's definitely. I mean, it is a definite thing that people are gonna look at you because this is very loud. But I don't find this fragrance to be very sexy, classy, or elegant. So considering that, I don't this is a good fragrance, but it's not a must-have fragrance in your collection. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share about this fragrance. I mean, if you have experience with this fragrance, you may share your feelings and your experience with us. That's all for tonight. Thank you. Bye.